Frankly, I think therapy can be very important in this regard to at least get one's head around with someone else what happened in the person's childhood, but particularly what they did to adapt to it so that they can kind of be aware of those methods and credit themselves for using them when they needed to be used, but then kind of keep an eye out for like, had that experience and I adapted to it by deciding that my needs are less important than my partner's, then I would want to be very wary of seeing that belief get carried out in a new potential relationship because that would sort of show too much overlap with what things used to be like and what is very well possible and that they're very much deserving of today. If the new partner has good intentions, but the other partner has had a narcissistic parent, let's say, and been traumatized in that regard, I think just being oneself, if that's how they are, is enough. I don't know that they need to go out of their way too much. If anything, I would say it'd be important for them to not kind of lose sight of their own like good intentions. And if they are received by the person who's recovering from narcissistic abuse, say as in a way that doesn't feel congruent with how they know themselves, then I would say it's actually quite all right and actually useful to both parties to say, hang on, that's not correct. If the other person's saying, well, I think, you didn't call me last night because I don't matter to you, and that's really not the case at all, it's certainly okay to be like, no, I don't think you're reading me correctly here. So I guess in both cases, it's sort of like don't lose sight of one's own needs. And sort of the effort is to live from the center of your needs, whether you've endured narcissistic abuse or not.